Hello, everyone. RPG Kingdom Kid here, back with some Psycho-Pass Mandatory Happiness. Now, you're probably wondering to yourself, what do you mean by back and why is this part, I honestly don't remember. Well, I did a Let's Play of this game a few years ago. Actually, I think like 2 years ago, 2016 was when this game came out. So I did a Let's Play on that. And I only got like one ending for both of the characters that are in this game. But what I decided to do for this game is I am going to gonna go for the rest of the endings for the two characters. I'm going to get all the endings for this character. Now, in order to do that, I am going to be following a guide. So, I am following a guide and I'll pick what I need to pick. I'll do what it says to do. Like when it says make a save, I'm going to make a save. By the way, I want to see how many like save slots I do have. I have that many. $9.90 because there's a 0. So yeah, I have enough save slots to do that. Alright, so now this is going to work. I honestly can't remember if it lets us can skip scenes that we've already seen or not. And that reminds me, I should probably go into the settings, config.
ゲームプレイの設定を BGM の音量ボイスの全体音量設定を行います。
So there's going to be no voices, even though it's a shame because I actually like their voices.
新規にゲームを開始します。
At least I hope that's going to be the case. But anyway, we're going to do a new game. Would you like to skip the prologue? Yes. If you want to watch the prologue, just watch my first LP. If you want to watch, just like watch the beginning of this LP, and don't worry, this will be added onto it. So we're going to be doing Nadeshiko Kugatachi's stuff first. So here we go. Metropolitan. Okay, I gotta like remember how all this stuff worked. What's the controls? Skip mode, force skip, skip read. Okay. Now, I honestly know that I've already seen like all that stuff. So auto. Okay, so we'll go down to auto. Not only are we just performing our duties as a doctor, more importantly, we are very concerned about the fact that we cannot retrieve your memories. Right, I had no memories. To be more precise, all my memories from childhood till now were all gone. I could remember basic knowledge and life skills. I knew I had studied healthcare and psychology, and I also had the aptitude to work at the Ministry of Welfare, PSP. It appeared that I had been in an accident at the training facility, which led to my memory loss, although I could not recall ever getting into an accident. Oofta. Kuzataki, is anything wrong? No, I was just thinking about something. That's fine, but please return at once if anything happens. So, what are your plans for today? Understood. Today, I was thinking of going to work to greet everyone. After all, I imagine I've been out of the office for too long due to the accident. So, well, please don't push yourself too hard. We'll be here if there's anything you need. Please do your best. I really do need to rewatch Psycho-Pass. I know that's why I've been talking about like my whole LP, my original one. Thank you very much. my whole original run of this. After giving my thanks to the doctor, I flagged down a taxi and got in. The doctor seemed to be very good, to have a very good hue, probably because of he was fulfilling his duty. Just like that doctor, I would make sure to perform my duties as well. After all, this was the path that Sybil has given me. So it honestly shouldn't take too long. Like, I'll have to be doing two I'm Inspector Kane Tsunimori. Inspector Ginoza was originally supposed to show you around, but he got caught up in something. The woman who greeted me looked to be around my age, but she gave off a childish impression, though it was probably a bit rude of me to think of my senior like that. In any case, let's get going. We don't know when the next dispatch request will come. Is it very busy around here? Busy? It's more like we're really short-staffed. On my first day, I had to report to the crime scene. As we walked through the vat, Inspector Sumoni told me around the first day of the job, the seats. I thought it would be. Okay, I gotta make a quick. Okay, so yeah, I can just save whenever. Okay, good. I heard you had an accident. Are you feeling fine? I was discharged today. There are no issues. What? So you barely got discharged? It's not good to push yourself too hard. The medical results showing no physical or mental problems. There's also the fact that I'm accepting this post late, and I do not like to waste time. Is that so? And you're so serious, Miss Kugatachi? God, I'm gonna butcher their name like crazy. Anyway, where shall we head to now? The Criminal Investigation Department office floor? Yes. First off, I'll bring you to the Division 1 office. I think I can get you acquainted with everyone since they are all in today. We'll get the introductions done as I show you around. Please do. During my hospitalization, I had read a few books on workplace communication. Did not know my colleagues and subordinates, but I was confident that I should do fine. I raised my chin and followed Inspector Tsunimori. Oh, Mr. Masakoa, Mr. Kagami. So we walked down the corridor, and Inspector Tsunemori stopped the two men walking towards us. Both of them gave off a dangerous impression. Oh, it's Missy. Who's the other lady beside you? The newly assigned inspector, Nadeshiko Kugatachi. I'm Kugatachi. Looking forward to working with you. I see. So this is our new owner. Owner? Forgive me if I'm wrong, but is there some sort of trend in the Public Safety Bureau where men are reared by the women? Is this girl even more straight-laced than Inspector Ginoza or what? Hey, Missy, have you even told her about us yet? Well, Miss Kugatachi, these two are what we call enforcers. They are our subordinates. Yes, I have been informed about enforcers. Latent criminals who hunt other latent criminals. As such, they know how latent criminals' thoughts and were adapted at catching them. And our job as inspectors was to inspect and monitor them, ensuring that these unique latent criminals did not run wild. That makes things easy. The name's Shina Kogami. Looking forward to working with you, new inspector. I'm Tomomi Masakoa. You're heading over to meet Inspector Genoza now? Yes, that's the plan. Then you should check out the analyst's place first. The office is a bit hectic at the moment. Did something happen? If by something you mean Kagari, there was a mistake with that idiot's paperwork, so Gino's been fixing it, that's all. Give it a while to simmer down. Kagari can be so careless. Then let's head over to that place of the one you call the analyst. I do not wish to be a nuisance to Inspector Genoza. I agree. Well then, Mr. Masakoa, Mr. Kogami, we'll be on our way. Yeah, see you later. Whoosh. I was brought to the analyst lab, which was full of multi-pound monitors and high-powered computers. Hi, Akane. How's the day going? I'm showing the new inspector around, Miss Kugatachi. This is Miss Shino Karanomari, the analyst. The analyst's job is... My job is to use these machines and my brain to support you during your investigations. I honestly do not remember the voices I gave them, and it's going to be so hard with all the girls because I suck at women voices. For the most part, I determine victims' cause of death and examine the data from street scanners to analyze and issue psychopath diagnosis, among other things. I see. It appears I will require your assistance off, and then I look forward to working with you. Pleasure's mine. I'm always happy to have more cute girls around. I think one of my appearances defined as cute is a matter of personal preference, but I'm happy to be thought of as likable nevertheless. Hey, Akane, is this girl okay? How do I put this? It appears that Miss Kagatachi is a really serious person. See, oh, I'm sorry, but there's this nagging case I have to deal with from Division 2 right now. Is it okay if we continue getting to know each other later? Oh, no worries. We were actually on our way to the Division 1 office, so Miss Karanomi, we'll see you later. Again later. Finally reached the office of the CID Division 1. My workplace from here on. There are 2 men and a woman inside, but which one was Inspector Genoza? Inspector Genoza, I brought Miss Kugatachi. Thank you, Tsunemori. For goodness sake, if only that idiot Kagari had made such careless errors. Sorry. If you really care, then start checking your work from now on. Otherwise, it's overtime for you. You're so strict, Kuni. Oh, sorry about that. Inspector Kugatachi, right? I'll be working with you in Division 1. My name is Nobushi Genoza. Nice to meet you. I look forward to working with you and contributing to society as a fellow inspector. Yeah, I have a feeling an even greater honor student than Akane has come. Have you checked the functions of your wrist comm yet? Remember to confirm the operation of the hue checker. And that I looked down at my wrist comm. The job of inspector was tough, and only a few were capable of handling the stress. The hue checker was the standard device used to maintain our state of mind. Seemed if there was a need, one could retrieve mental care supplements from the Mental Affairs Department, free of charge. Should probably check my queue regularly. Let's try checking it now. It's currently clear color to be expected since I'm an expector. By the way, are those two over there enforcers? Yeah, that's Yayoi Kunizuka and Shizue Kagari. They're not like you. Don't get friendly with them. Just think of them as tools. Dang, Gino, it's so hard on us. Wait a minute, Inspector Gizosa. Put it that way, then. It's a fact, Tsunemori. You should remember it as well. I'm sorry that I'm in a rush, but I need to submit this to the chief. I'll leave the rest to you. Let's hear Inspector Jones. Let's say I think it's a fair assessment. Well, do as you see fit, though. Understood. It is practicing moderation in our relationship with subordinates. Well, if you're fine with that, then it's okay. Not sure why, but you really throw me off. Is that so? In any case, is this everyone in Division 1? I don't know. There's a new guy out buying juice right now. He should be back soon. I'm back. Sure, you wanted cola, right? And here's the tea for Miss Mizuki. Huh? Who's that woman over there? Nadeshiko Kugatachi. As of today, I've been assigned to the Criminal Investigation Department as an inspector. Oh yeah, Sid. Duh. The moment I saw his face, a heavy throb started pounding inside my head. I wondered why. Oh, a new superior. Name's Takuma Tsurugi. I just got here yesterday. Let's get along well as fellow rookies. As a token of our new friendship, care for some coffee? He held out a can of what looked like a very sweet coffee. So presumptuous of him, but for some reason I took it. Thank you very much, Enforcer Tsurugi. It's fine, I got you. Looking at his huge smile as he flashed his pearly white teeth, I suddenly felt this strange pressure within my chest. I look forward to working with you. He was an enforcer, a subordinate, or rather something more like a tool. But somewhere deep within, I had this absurd notion that made me think he had something I needed. Like a footprint on fresh concrete. He left a strong impression on me. Yeah, I remember Actually, no, I think the first time I played this, I played as the female first. I honestly can't remember. Ah, well. Public Safety Bureau was always booming with busting cases floating in. Detectives running out. As such, an incident occurred immediately after I had been assigned. I was located in the city far from Tokyo, so right after getting assigned, I was sent to an external investigation. These types of cases were not something that happened often. Ah, yes. Marine City. Yakata preference. A floating dome-like city amidst the space formed by the mainland, Sado, and the Nosha Peninsula. Oh, whatever. At first, it was the base of operations for methane hydrate mining and a model city of the future. That was all in the past. Now the population has been on a steep decline. With the widespread implications of drones, the northern region became an unmanned granary. Likewise, mine became automated, leading to many people leaving Sado Marine City. Population had already begun declining many years ago. Those in the restorational area left first, and as they left, the abandoned district drew. The city reminded me of a dusty old toy chest surrounded by the sea. And though My first time here, I felt nostalgic. It made me feel this strange sense of longing homesickness. I understand it must be quite hard on you as your first mission is quite a distance away, but let's still do our best. Primitive, there won't be a problem. As soon as she was worried, I put my fist in the air, but for some reason Inspector Tsunori and the rest of the ones just stared at me. Is she dumb? That's a rude thing to say to Inspector Kugari. I like your enthusiasm. Well then, let's go. A few hours prior. I'll start with a report filed by parents of a young girl. They claimed their daughter had been abducted. Oh yeah, that's right, I remember this case. An abduction happened within Tokyo, and we, Division 1, will be conducting the investigation. An abduction? That should course through the office. It was my first case. Naturally, my back straightened. Well, that doesn't sound too good. What's the details? Here's the data. Hey, what a cute girl. The missing person is Shiori Matsuka, a schooler from Tokyo, huh? Displayed beside the abductee's portrait was a profile of her, 16-year-old female, first-year student at Sagurasaka Senior High School. Yes, it appears her parents filed reports saying she has not returned home since yesterday night. Miss Tsunami isn't in the hasty to assume she's been abducted. She's at an emotional age. She could have just not wanted to go home and stepped out for a bit. Shiori Matsuzuki has a clear hue. She would never have done such a thing. Also, there is something suspicious. Suspicious? Take a look at this. The image monitor changed to one taken by a street camera. Other than the abductee Shiori Matsuzuki, another person, a male of similar age, was present. The youth's face was not visible, but Shinori was smiling, as if she had a close relationship with him. The two were last seen getting into an automated taxi. They look close, but who's the kid? His identity has not been confirmed. Komamori is currently analyzing the street scanners and camera logs, trying to pinpoint their location. Hey, wait, are you saying this kid's the kidnapper? They just look like the two are good friends. Oh my god. So hard to... It appears that way to me as well, but look at the youth's hand movements. Doesn't it bother you a bit? Hand movements? We played back the footage and zoomed in on his hand. He awkwardly reached out to Shiori and he kept wiping his hands as if they were sweaty. Clammy. He was nervous. The youth's nervousness is too abnormal to judge them as being good friends. I think there's something more of it. Suddenly a call came in. Okay, the two of them had been recorded on camera somewhere else. Something's not looking too good. The monitor switched screens and showed Sonori and the young man in a different location. Thanks for coming today. I was surprised that you came all of a sudden, but I had a good time. What? Wait, are you still having a good time? Having a good time, having a good time. I have to go. I have a curfew. Oh, what do you mean curfew? Don't you live by yourself in Tokyo? My AI secretary keeps a log. My curfew is 7 p.m. Any later, my family will be notified. Pretty soon my mom will call me. Are they that stupid? Do they really have such little faith in their daughter? If so, they should have never let you move to Tokyo in the first place. Hi, Hey, I'm in Tokyo for school. My parents were only thinking about my future. About me? Are you just going to leave me behind? Come with me. Let's go back to the same high school again. Suddenly, it seemed like Shinori's cell phone started ringing. So, no, I'm sorry, but I really have to go. Hey, what are you doing? The male suspect grabbed her cell and shoved his own cell in her face. The moment she saw it, Shinori's face froze. The hollow image projected from his phone was of Shinori in her middle school uniform. She was asleep, hunched over on her desk, and her skirt was all wrinkled. For some reason, the moment I saw that uniform, a faint pain surged in my head. Even though I had no memories of my school days, I felt slightly nostalgic. When did you take this hollow? Isn't it cute? That's back when you were in the same class. I snapped it in 3D HD, so it's crystal clear no matter what angle you view it from. I'll send this to all your friends from your cell. Stop. Delete it. Now! Shinori desperately lunged for the phone. The male suspect ran away, taunting her. Then they both vanished from the street camera's view. That was all the evidence we could retrieve. So it's blackmail. This is certainly an abduction case. Taking advantage of the other party's weakness and gaining control with threats. Such a shameless act. Since he had done this, his heel must have been clouded prior to this. The uniform that Shiori Matsuzuki was wearing that hollow is from my alma mater, Sato Marine City. It's from a public middle school from there. Sato Marine City? Feeling those words on my tongue, Sato Marine City, my head started to hurt again. Why was this happening? It was annoying and interfering with my thoughts. Oh, hey doll, are you not feeling too well? No, I'm fine. So there's a high probability that the young male and Shari Matsuzuki were classmates at a public middle school in Sato Marine City. If that's true, the youth's identity should be easily ascertained. Were either of them seen after this footage was taken? Unfortunately, untraceable. The kid, too. If they avoid the cameras and scanners, there's nothing for me to analyze. Have you checked all the records of street cameras and scanners outside of Tokyo, especially within the Haguriki region, as well as other PSP data systems? That also didn't go too well. In the first place, the technological infrastructure in that city is lacking. Harukua. I see, so that's what it's about. You have pretty good intuition, Kugatachi. Couldn't understand why he had done such a thing, but even though I did not know why, I knew how to track his movements. So he just had to follow that trail. Emergency report from Haruki. Poor Q levels detected at an underwater subway station in Saddle City. Seems the youth ignored the warning and fled. Thorough investigation analysis was conducted at once. All street scans among underwater subway stations were analyzed, and footage from the cameras were reviewed. Sori Matsuka's terrified face popped up in pixelated 2D image. As the male suspect forced Sori onto the train, his face could now be clearly seen. It was easy to identify him. Haruto Sato, age 16, born in Saddle City, where he currently attended a local high school. Haruto's hue was a dark orange color, indicating impulsive criminal tendencies. We did not know if he was a latent criminal already, but immediately therapy was a must. So far, Shiori Matsuki's hue has not worsened much, but being kidnapped will likely cause her a considerable amount of stress. We need to find its cure at once. Not just Sori Matsuka. Even Haruto isn't a latent criminal yet. Doesn't that make him someone we need to save too? Felt a sharp sensation pierce my chest. Enforcer Tsurugi was right. Here I was, already treating Haruto Sato like a latent criminal. That's right. Let's work hard to secure both of them before they become latent criminals. The analyst stated that he would likely become a latent criminal, but we should save them both. As long as he had not become one, he still needed to be saved. I wanted to save as many people as possible. Otherwise, I would not have chosen the path the detective. Save those who would be saved. That was my job. Whew. And so we, the Public Safety Bureau's Division 1, head to Saddle City, to the place beyond the sea. Beyond the sea, somewhere, we're landing, waiting for me. A section of the dome covered the city opened and welcomed us within. For an instant, I smelled the salty sea breeze. My lover stands on. Hey, how long are you planning to drag me around for? Hey, how long are you planning to drag me around for? Stop it right. Taking such sleazy hollows with me. Now you blackmail me. Oh, something's wrong with you. Sorry, I didn't mean to put you through all this. Even the hollow, I only took it because you just look so cute. I just don't want you to go back. It can't be helped. I have a curfew. Hey, Haruto, did something happen? If you continue to do such things, your mother's going to be worried too, you know. Our parents have nothing to do with this. Study, study, study. That's all they ever said, even though I already tried so hard. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Haruto? You were the only one who understood me, so please, don't say we'll never meet again. I'll even apologize for threatening you. I still like you. What? I never said such a thing. You did. I have proof. Look at this text. Here's what it said. Once I get to Tokyo, it's the end. I won't do either of us any good. We'll never meet again. Stay well. What's this? That wasn't me. It must have been my mom. She hacked into my account and sent it. Your mom? She told me I need to make lots of good friends who'd be useful for my future when I went to study in Tokyo. What's up with that? Am I just some classmate from the sticks who wouldn't be useful to your future? Is that why she made you sever ties with me? I never thought of it in that way. That's why when you popped up out of the blue, I was happy to see you and hung out with you still. Well, that's true. If you hate me, you wouldn't have met up with me anyway. I guess I was right to come visit you. But I didn't expect you to know my address. Your AI secretary must be really advanced in order to look at my address all the way in Tokyo. Isn't it? I already told you this yesterday, but when I woke up one morning, there was this new hollow avatar who introduced itself. I wonder when it got downloaded, though. Honestly, can't remember that kid's name. This is what the AI told me. I am Alpha. I'm here to help you. There's someone you want to see, isn't there? No need to hide from me. I've been watching you. That's right, Alpha. Why don't you go find her? It's not like you can't go to Tokyo, right? If you need someone to guide you, I can do that for you. Before I knew it, the AI led me to you. It was like fate, right? You and I should never be separated from each other. Maybe. Well, are you satisfied now? Give me my phone. I ended up skipping class. I need to call my mom back. I don't want to. Hanrito, don't be so selfish. We can always hang out again during summer vacation. I've only got to see you again, so just stay with me a little longer. If you do, I'll leave the hollow and give you your phone back. Does that sound okay? Just for today? I won't do anything you don't like, I promise. That's why, just please. Otherwise, I would. Okay, one day. Only one day. Bum 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 ba ba bum ba bum. There's a lot of places in this town filled with memories, huh? Alright guys, I'm gonna end the part off here. Oh boy! That's right, I kind of remember this having like a slow start, but don't worry, once we actually like start... It's unfortunate that I kind of like have to read through all this stuff again, even though I know we probably have already read through this, but I think it's better this way. Once I start doing like repeats of stuff, I will skip it. But again, I honestly don't remember if... Excuse me. I honestly don't remember if it does like an auto skip of stuff you've already seen or not. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked the video, please give that like button a click. Comment down below what you like about the video, what you didn't like about the video, and let me know. Are you excited for Psychopaths to be back in this playthrough? Let me know. And as always, guys, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to my main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, RPG Kingdom Kid Twitter, are in there too. I want to thank you all so much for watching once again. I'll see you all next time.